go for a 2-hook flapper, just in case there's weed. Hi everyone, and welcome to another Blind Angler. Today myself and Matt are fishing in B-Sands on the south coast of Devon, and we are here for a good 24-hour stint. We've got the camp all now set up, and we'll take you around and show you what we're doing. We're going to cook some tea up on some stoves in a little while, and we're here after some fish, hopefully cod and bass, but there's also a chance of dogfish and whiting. We know this because we've already had them. We literally got here, set up the tent, and we cast out, and before we could even get the camera out or even take 2 seconds to sort ourselves out, the rods were going crazy, and in free cast we've had 3 fish. So
You've had 3 fish.
Okay, I've had 3 fish.
I've had weed.
Yeah. Matt's here with
the good stuff.
Yeah, not the good stuff. Matt's here with his new rod and reel. So he's looking to christen that bad boy, and yeah, we're fishing at the moment. We're fishing the tide up, and then which is around about 9:30 high tide, and then we'll be fishing the tide going out, obviously, until we decide to get our heads down for a few hours before fishing early hours of tomorrow morning. There's a slight easterly breeze. It's not uncomfortable or anything, is it, Matt?
No. If we had this at Chesil, it would have been good.
Yeah, when we were at Chesil, we had all of the conditions chucked at us, and all the elements, and hail, wind, nearly said snow. But yeah, no, it was horrendous. So here we are. Hopefully, we'll get a fish or 2. Now, I've got 2 rods out already, which are, one of them is polypeno with 5/0 hooks, loaded up with, at the moment, host squid, black lug, and crab. And on the other one, I've got a 2-hook flapper, which has got black lug and tipped off with a bit of squid. And what are you fishing with, Matt?
I've got a pulley panel as well, out far with a whole squid and black lug. And then that's it. The second rod, I thought I won't borrow any of Wayne's. I'll use my all-purpose one, but it can only have a 3-ounce lead on it, and it's just not holding the bottom. Getting tossed around a bit, tangled. So it's easier just to pull it in, fish well with one, and then if it calms down a little bit, I'll throw out the second one with a 3-hook flapper again.
Yeah, in close, possible chance of a bass.
We're open.
Yeah, there's a few anglers here already, so we haven't seen them catch anything. So yeah, let's hope that we have a fish or 2. Catch back with you soon.
Right, apologies for the quality of videoing. We haven't even set the camera up yet. We've just set up, we've all cast out once, and Wayne's into hopefully the first fish of the day. It's a little doggy.
Taking a host squid.
Yeah, he's a dog. Alright, hold him up to the camera. There we go. It's only a little one, but first one of the day.
Let's get the back so I can hear some bells ringing.
Alright. Again, apologies for the filming. The bell we heard was Wayne straight away. Still got no camera up. And I think that is a tiny little whiting, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, yeah.
There we are.
Right. Upside down, Wayne.
There we are.
There we are.
I don't know if my camera's blocking. Like,
hang on, if I use my camera, that'll probably that'll be better. There we go. Yeah, beautiful little whiting.
first one of the year.
First one of the year. All right, let's.
You're 800 my rod, so right?
Yes.
I've got a 4 ounce, mate. I think it's a dogfish. I don't know if I brought nothing. It's coming in. Bit livelier, this one. Fish number 3 of the session.
Free cast, free fish.
Woof woof.
He's happy. He's happy. I'm not so.
Right, I'm hoping I've got you, Matt.
I have no idea.
Okay, so we are walking down to the water's edge. Matt could be into his first fish of the night. And if he is, he's about to christen his new rod and his new reel. Matt? Right, he's down here. How's it feeling?
It's just feeling, if I'm honest, it's now just on heavy rather than actual any like bouncing. But I can't see anything because you're talking right in my face.
Right, sorry.
Yeah, it's just it's still feeling. It's probably weed now. Nope.
I'm going to say dogfish.
I'm gonna say nothing.
Oh, you are joking.
Nope. Nothing. And no, you weren't filming me at all.
Oh, what was I filming?
I don't know.
For crying out loud.
Here we are once again with another fish, and it's Wayne again. Oh, it's a little bass, mate.
I thought it was. I thought it was.
Oh, he's knocking out the species out of the park today.
Right, hang on. Are you able to hold my rod set?
Yes,
Matt?
yeah.
Cheers, mate. I knew that was different because of the way the bite was. It was very much more aggressive than the whiting.
Yeah, a little schooly bass, so.
That's a good.
There we go. There we go, there's a little bass.
Nice little schoolie.
Nice little schoolie.
And that makes that species number 3.
Happy days.
Let's get him back in the water. Okay, so take 2. Could be Matt's into his first fish of the night. Just walk down to the water's edge to have a look. Matt! Right, just go and find Matt.
Lots of weed on the line coming up.
Oh, don't tell me it's weed.
Not in my face.
Oh, sorry, Matt.
Sorry. I thought I fucking reel in because I got too much weed on the eye.
Oh, no. Okay, there's our base camp up there. I'll light it up with my head torch. Somewhere maybe, I don't know. In that direction anyway. This is a pain when the weed is here and it bunches in your eye, like your top ring. makes it difficult, and then you have to put the rod tip down to get it and clear it. And
I don't feel like I've got that in
no,
now. No, nothing. Here we are yet again. He's a bit more confident about this one, about being something substantial. So we'll see. I feel a little bit pressure. Well, it's another white in. Is it?
okay, so take 3. So here we are. Matt could be about to land his first fish on his new rod. Let's see if we can find him a sec. Matt? Yeah. Right. How's it feeling now? Nothing?
Right, take, I don't know, 85. Hopefully we've got another fish and not a weed. We started off so well with 3 fish in a row, admittedly, I mean 2 doggies and a small whiting. But since then, it's been nothing but weed and maybe more weed. I don't know. Yeah. You have weed. Right.
Yeah, fish on. I think it's a bass.
I think it's a bass. What's this? Fish number 7?
Fish number 7 is on the 2 hook flapper.
Excuse me.
Swallowing some midges there, Matt.
Yeah.
Seems like it's going up 5. Am I good distance from the water, Matt, or?
Excuse me, you could probably be closer.
Coming in.
Oh mate, I think you got a little strap and you're caught on your other line.
Oh, bugger. Oh. I've got it caught on my coat. Hang on, if I... Oh, hang on.
You've caught your line and a little tiny little
weed.
strap. And weed. Hang on.
This is what a pain eels can be sometimes when you're trying to fish. This 2-hook flapper is accounted for what, 5 fish, and you get 1 eel, and well, we'll see if we can salvage it. I haven't got my head torch on because I wouldn't be able to see what's what. It's better to feel what you're doing. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do to help matters. I think I'll take the weight off. Maybe not. I'll tell you what. The tide's going out now. After catching those whiting and the bass, and then that one went off, I thought that was another bass, to be fair, the way it hit. How wrong I was. But it's another species number 4 of the night.
Was it 1 AM? Something like that? And we've just decided to have a little stop for a nice bit of stew. It's not too bad actually. It's not too cold compared to what it has been recently. The rain's coming and going, but the fishing has died off a little bit. So now is a good time to give us a little bit of an energy boost and hopefully ready for when the fish come back on the feed. So yeah, nice bit of nosh, and on we go. It is now.
Okay, so Matt and I have just had our stew. It's about 20 past 1 in the morning. Just had a bite. I think is a little whiting. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, there's a bit of weight there.
Oh, my head torch is dying.
So what's gone very light. Very light. When you've got a big rod between your legs, you kind of waddle when you walk. Oh, that sounded dodgy, didn't it?
Some of us are used to that way.
Oh. I can't believe I just said that, actually. Oh yeah, tide's going out, we can get...
Yeah.
I'd say maybe I've missed... There might be a
Oh no, you got it? Yeah, there's one.
bit of white in.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, absolute tiny one.
Right. Well, we've just cast this one out, and straight away I've had a bite. Again, it's on the 2-hook flapper, and I would like to say it feels like a bass. The last time I thought it was a bass, it was that eel. I'm hoping it's not that eel. I'll tell you what, it actually feels like it could be.
It's another small whiting and your line.
Oh.
I'll hold the rod. You just hang on. Hang on. Right, you walk down there.
Well, at least it's not another eel. Right. Taking the bottom hook. a lively one. Liveliest one all day, actually. I would say that's the biggest one.
Yeah, could well be.
Is he upside down?
Yeah.
It's probably the best whiting of the day, and it's definitely the liveliest. So I'm going to get it back in straight away. Ladies and gentlemen, he's only gone and done it.
Finally, after how many fish you got? 9.
Yeah.
I finally got one. My own little whiting. Christened the rod, not the premium fish you want to christen a rod on, but I'll take it. But I'll get this one back in before he suffers any much longer. All right.
Matt and I have just had a double hookup. We couldn't get it on camera due to the fact that there was no one to run the camera. So here's a little selfie of us. As you can see, not the biggest of fish, but still a double hookup nonetheless, and a lot of fun. So we're both fishing with one rod now, both using 2 hook flappers, both using lugworm and black lug, and the squid as bait. And yeah, hopefully we'll catch back with you soon with some more fish.
Got the little jingle bells on, and they didn't make any noise at all. But my rod certainly gave a little dance. I does feel there's something on there.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Sorry, that's right. It's probably just going to be another whiting, although I'm hoping it's one with a bit more size to it, because you can actually noticeably feel them on there.
Big fish coming in.
Lovely. What the?
He's let go at the end, isn't he?
It is now.
Well, after catching that last whiting, which was an okay size, and it had taken the bottom hook, which was a black lug with quite a big piece of squid, I decided to go for a whole squid, and I've just had a good bite. We could be into another whiting or something a bit different. Let's have a little walk down. The rain is here, or a light shower. You know what, it's just gone very light.
I haven't walked all the way down here for nothing, Wayne.
I'm afraid you might have. I don't know actually.
Nope.
There's something there.
No, there is nothing there.
Just gave a little kick just then. And it is.
Have a guess.
I'm going to say a bass, but it's probably another eel.
No, it's a little whiting.
Is it? Well, he's a lively little one.
Yeah, you're fine for the one.
Everyone, we've just got into our tent. It's exactly 4:45 in the morning. We've had a great evening session. I think we've had nearly 20 fish between us. Bass, dogfish, whiting, and sort of congers, etc. If that was a conger, I don't know.
I think it was a silver.
I think, yeah. But yeah, we're going to get our heads down now for a couple of hours, hopefully. And well, we just got into the tent, as I said, and Matt came in when we were cooking tea at 1 o'clock, and he was like, well, it's warmer outside than it is in the tent, and we've got in here and it is roasting. Absolutely roasting me. So
yeah. We've got thermals and everything, thinking it would have been chilly tonight after the last couple of days. But
no, so we're gonna, like I said, get our heads down and then have another go in the morning. But yeah, until then, sleep well. Oh, and if anybody knows, why do you always do a sleeping bag up on the right hand side? Like, why is the zip always on the right? I don't know. Anyway,
leave us a comment.
yeah, put it in the comments and tell us why. So yeah, let's get some shut eye and see you in a few hours. Night, guys.
Peace.
Matt,
Yeah.
smile. Say good morning to everyone.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. It's actually quite a nice day. It's a beautiful morning. We've had a good 3 hours sleep. So, right, set them up, wake up. Might keep only fishing with one rod just to make it easy on ourselves because we're getting a bit old now. It's a bit stiff in the morning. As in legs and backs, children. But yeah, let's see what we can do.
Right, good morning everyone. We're back out. We started fishing around about 8:30 this morning. Got about 3 hours sleep. Feeling a bit
Groggy.
groggy. Yeah, I do feel a bit groggy and dishevelled, a little bit stiff in the knees. But we were already cast out. I'm fishing with one rod. Matt's fishing with two. I've got the 2-hook flapper on. The reason I'm fishing with one is because I can't see the rods at all in this daylight, so it's working on listening to the bells to alarm.
The
so
bells that don't work.
yeah, we put the bells on my rod, and I get many bites, and they don't seem to jingle. You put them on Matt's rod, and they they go nuts.
Well, yeah, especially the small rod.
That's
Especially
true.
the small rod.
That's true. Matt's fishing with two, and what do you got on?
I got a 2-hook and a 3-hook flapper. Using squid and lug on all of them. Just using it up. I got some bluey that I'll throw on a little bit later. Yeah, just using the bait up now really. Seeing if we can get anything.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll see if we can get a couple more fish. Hopefully a bass, early morning bass. But it's quite flat out there now. The wind's dropped off, and yeah, let's hope for a couple more fish. Catch back with you soon. Okay, so here's our little camp where we stayed last night, and it's here's the door. So this is where we were last night. Nice and it's a bit messy, but you know we're guys, so you know, and good sleeping bags. But I think they're comfortable to sleep in when the temperature gets down to around about 9 degrees, and then after that you might feel a bit chilly. And then we've got our mats underneath. Now, I'm not being funny, but I'm a grown man and I'm sleeping on that. As I was saying to Matt yesterday, I've cut bigger slivers of squid for bait than trying to sleep on that little thing. But you know, it done the job. We were nice and warm, and we got a few hours sleep. And then we put the beach buddy just to the side, so we had all our tackle in there, nice and protected, just in case anybody came with sticky fingers. But yeah, let's get some breakfast, Matt. Matt's just cooking up a nice breakfast for us. What we having, Matt?
We're going, you know when you're a child and you came home from dinner after school and you thought, what's for dinner? Beans on toast. Boring. And then you find out it's sausage and beans on toast. Those tiny little pork sausages in the beans. Perfect. Obviously anybody who normally watches our videos, you would see us have the all-day breakfast in a tin. Unfortunately they've sold out, so we've had to make do. And we got some nice bread with it, which might have got a little bit wet in the rain last night. So it's not a breakfast of champions today. It really isn't.
Okay, so as Matt said, he's cooking some beans and sausages for our breakfast. He also said that you may have seen on previous videos that we usually have all-day breakfast in a tin. You guys wouldn't have seen this, as whenever we've made those videos we've not caught any fish. And they've not made it onto the channel. But you know, he's hungry, he's tired, we'll allow him that mistake. Okay, so here's the 2-hook flapper that I was using last night that did all the damage. Now, as you can see, I've got a swivel held in place on the top by 2 little beads and a crimps either side, and the same goes for the bottom hook. Now here you can see that the bait is not going to catch, it doesn't come down as far as where this trace begins to save on tangles, and this one is, I believe, ever so slightly longer. And this is how I've baited up. I've got a black lugworm, 1 black lug, bent it in half, cut it with a pair of scissors, put half on this hook, half on the bottom, tiny sliver of squid which I've folded on twice, and that's what I've been casting out for the whiting. And that is what was deadly last night, and hopefully will be deadly again this morning. And the ounce of the leads is a 6-ounce lead, because that's what I had to use last night to hold in tide, and I just haven't changed it. I don't think the tide's as bad today, but I'm going to keep it as that and get this one out and hope for a few more fish.
Right, hopefully you can see this on the camera, just above the rod tips, in between them though, a big black mark. There's a nice bit of floating weed heading our way, and that's kind of what I ran into last night before I had to move over. So hopefully we can avoid it, because otherwise that's just...
Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed that video. Matt and I are going to carry on fishing for a little bit longer, and if we catch anything, obviously we will show you. But yeah, we've only got a little bit of bait left, and we haven't had anything this morning. But it's not without trying.
No, the water is clear. There's no chop to it.
Unlike yesterday. Yeah.
And potentially some crabs around, so we just want some pop-ups, because the hooks are coming back to keep it clean. So,
yeah, so hopefully that might get us one last fish, but yeah, if not, thank you very much for watching. We have got some up and coming videos where we did catch a nice size whiting, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a video a few days after this one of me filleting the fish and deboning it, and how I do that as a blind person, how I do that via feel. So that's the video that's going to come up, and we're also going to be doing one of a how we're going to cook the whiting and eat it. So
you mean how your wife's going to cook?
no, I'm going to do it, although she is a good cook. But yeah, no, we've got a filleting video coming up, we've got a catch and cook coming up, and a few other bits and pieces. So please subscribe, help us out a lot, and we've got a lot more coming out shortly. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, come across onto the Facebook page, The Blind Angler, because when we do go out and we can't video it, we do put up reports letting you know what we've been up to, etc. So yeah, so follow us on Facebook, The Blind Angler, please subscribe, and until next time, stay safe and tight lines.